Hello students, today I am happy to meet you all again in this new video learning. So in this video we are going to see what is learning, what is the concept and three types of learning, that is learning by insight, observational learning and modeling. So if you see the meaning and concept, learning is a fundamental process underlining human language, culture and values. Learning is a permanent change in behavior that occurs through experience or practice. Learning is a process of being modified permanently by what happens in the world around us, by what we do, by what we observe. Learning by insight. So this theory was given by Kogler. So he used the term insight to refer to the very rapid perception of relationship that sometimes occurs in human and animal. He believed that insight involved a sudden restructuring or reorganization of the organism's perceptual world into a new pattern. In this experiment, he used chimpanzee and trained chimpanzee to reach the bars of his cage with a stick and take the banana. After the chimpanzee had mastered this trick, Kogler tried the animal with much more difficult task, so the banana was moved further away and two bamboo poles were placed nearby. At first the chimpanzee was confused because it is unable to reach the banana. So many sticks were placed nearby. It tried one by one to reach the banana, but the stick doesn't reach the banana since the banana is placed farther away. Suddenly the chimpanzee happened to hold one stick in each hand and he gently pushed the tip of the smaller one into the hollow of the larger bamboo pole. So the chimpanzee is able to touch the banana and started to draw towards him. This action proved that chimpanzee understood that joining the poles together was an effective way of lengthening his arm. So in this experiment, Kogler used the term insight to refer to the very rapid perception of relationship that sometimes occurs in human or animal. Here the insight learning is the animal is quickly able to solve its problem. Here the insight learning takes place when the animal is able to fit the two bamboo poles and able to reach the banana. So this occurred automatically. So this is called insight learning. He believed that insight involved a sudden restructuring or reorganization of the organism perceptual world into a new pattern. So humans also use this insight learning in their real life situation to solve their problems. The next one, observational learning. According to Bandura, first we observe someone else attending a particular goal, then we rehearse the behavior involved in achieving that goal. So this rehearsal helps us to create a more accurate cognitive representation of the skill. So this takes place in the home environment. So we observe a lot of things from our parents. So the way they handle the situation. So we try to copy them. So here personality development occurs in two broad stages. First one is our own environment and the rest our social environment shapes our behavior. The person's environmental interaction is a continual process in observational learning. The next, modeling. There are three kinds of modeling like imitation, vicarious learning and symbolic modeling. The first one, imitation. A simple way of behaving is by seeing others and copying them. For example, we copy the actions like eating, talking, shouting, etc. So imitation is not a passive but active process. So in our home environment it takes place. So we copy each and everything from our elders. So it is called imitation. Then the second one, vicarious learning. It is a learning through indirect experience, that is learning through observing what happens to others. For example, a student punished for copying is awareness for other students. So this takes place in the educational institution. The copied students is punished. So this gives an awareness for other students to avoid that attitude of copying. So more or less we can control our students' attitude, so they never take it into their practice. The next one, symbolic modeling. TV and movie are the influential sources of symbolic modeling. So we can take our own family members, so those who are watching TV, so they take them as a role model. So the way they talk, the way they dress, they copy from them. So this is called symbolic modeling. So on summary, so in this video we have seen three types of learning. The type insight learning is seen in human being also, as learning takes place as the mind creates mental chart or cognitive maps to keep track of stimuli. Thus, insight learning is a sudden restructuring or reorganization of the organism's perceptual world into a new pattern of behavior. Then the observational learning and modeling is a continual process in developing our personality. So these three types of learning, so this shapes our personality. Thank you.